here's another little video. Okay, this wall is a pale butter color, and that is, you can see steps, they are mahogany, and the wall here is, we're getting over there, is a dark gray. And I had prepped for doing this, but then the light changed because the light always changes here. So I put on some lights and we'll see what we can do. It is a semi-gloss. Everything was painted because when it was painted before, it was painted with rollers. That's a disaster. This is such a pale, 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 warm yellow. But I use a brush only, and the paint is thicker here. It's very expensive, all paint, and much thicker. It's more like a gel. And I find semi-gloss to be extremely tacky, but there are different sets of aesthetics in the world, and my husband thought it was cool. So here we go. We've got this. This is a fabric-covered, the whole thing is made of cardboard, but there are shelves and stuff in there, and yeah. Oh, don't cry, little moose. And she's crying. Oh, what's that red light mean? There's something red beeping. I don't know. But this color, it's for my husband. And it had been the blue that's in the dining room, if you saw that. And it was a good color for me, especially because it went with everything else, tied things together. But it didn't. I'm going to close the door so that I'm keeping things more private as far as her not crying. She cries a lot. She whimpers because she likes to talk to me. This beautiful little table, it is oak. I bought it in a thrift store and then took all the finish off of it. So there's a big clock, and then I had a little one, and yeah, more clocks. What can I tell you? So this color is not my pick. In fact, I failed on the color. It is not what I was going for, and so that's a fail. This silly little battery lamp, I bought it for about $3 in a hardware store, and it is just plastic. I might do something with it, except it's so easy to clean this way, but it gives a really nice glow. If the light wasn't on now, maybe you'd see that. Let's see, I'll move this. Let's see if I can pull this off. Nah, that's even worse. Anyway, yeah, this is not the right time of day to do this. Now we've got a swinging lamp. Ta-da! There is a very special knife in a sheath from Greenland. I had cleaned the outside a little too well, so the finish is off of it, to show its age. And the second one is my husband's, and that beauty there, see the, what do you call it? I want to say hilt, but no, that's wrong. I got that in the garbage in America, and it's beautiful. And it has a blood, what do you call it, channel? I'm saying that wrong. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. So, yeah, so there's that. Okay, so this color should have been lighter and more orange and more gray, I want to say. And one reason I hate this, well, because it is a dark corner, is because of, I loved the blue, and the blue was brighter. But the other thing is, the colors I've used here, in Denmark, everybody paints everything white, but that's not me. So, what was I saying? It's just going to cut off. It's too dark, and it does not, for me, go with this. And my husband thinks it does very much. This is a terracotta. It's bent by the red right now. And that is a sage green. I'm backing up for right now. This is, in there, is a motorcycle room that my husband built without any previous experience. Paid a guy very well to do it. He sat in a chair, drank beer, complained about the kind of beer, that it wasn't good enough for him. And sat in a chair and told my husband what to do. So I'm not going to show in there right now. It was me in 2 different socks. I did tell you I'm the worst dressed person on the planet. Here's the sage green. Colors change. I always call them shades of white. This was, my husband is not big on Christmas or birthday at all. And you can see this is huge. This was a Christmas present for him. And it's got a holder. And, you know, if you need to, there are no weapons allowed in Denmark. But, yeah, there you go. Somebody breaks in, you're good to go. So there's the yellow again. Maybe you can see it. No, it's shining as white here. It's very pale. That's a good representation of it. Maybe a little too gray. So I'm zooming over here, and here are the steps. Again, we've got some terracotta here around the door, and the sage green, and the pale yellow. And oh, this is the only place this exists here, and I had painted another wall with it. It's a very pale periwinkle that is a purpley blue, and it really is great because I painted another wall with it completely, and it was a horror show. But the way the light works here, this can be very, see now it just looks like a regular blue, but it can be very lavender looking, and that's pretty neat. So 2 different sides. That's shadow and that's light. That's why I did that. That's it for this video. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I've got dust on this. See that? That's bad. I can't keep in tough dust, and I'm getting tired of doing it because, you know, it's like a life's work. So, okay, bye-bye.